Hello everybody. Sorry we're late. Natasha's comment, I saw it was actually pretty spot on. I was actually pretty much on time, and then as I was gonna go live, the Streamlabs just like closed out and was like, sorry, we're experiencing an error or something. Would you like to report this? I'm like, I don't care. I just want it to run. So I had to mess around with it for a bit. I don't know what was going on, but I'm here now. This lovely Saturday evening. If I seem a little sluggish, it's because I'm having some mad cramping and I had to take some medication, so I'm a little bit foggy. So bear with me if I seem a little bit stuttery or kind of whooshy. I guess we'll say whoosh. So yeah. I only watched the first episode of Act 3, so I guess this would be episode 7. So I watched episode 7. I won't say too much or anything because obviously it just came out, so I don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but I've only watched the first episode of the third act. I have not finished it. So. Anywho, I saw a Ko-fi or two, so let's see what someone has to say. Let us see. Cyberman donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're doing well. So you got Twitter Premium. That was random." Yeah, I someone gave it to me. I had to like look through like my notification logs because at first I was trying to figure out who gave it to me and I couldn't. I forgot their name, but I finally found who gave it to me because I was so confused. But no, yeah. So now I can write longer posts and edit after an hour of posting, I think is what it said. So that's interesting. So yeah. I said, I hear some bad rumors about things like that, but I know you are careful, so here's the art from Wednesday. Wait, bad rumors from what? I mean, yeah, obviously, I wouldn't pay for Twitter Premium myself, but that's kind of cool. I guess I have it now. I know that it probably promotes your account better too, so it'd be cool to see what it offers, I guess. And it says, Wednesday, I will try to make great for you. Oh, the art from Wednesday. So you made artwork. Let's see. What did you do? If it will load. Is it gonna load? Oh, cool, it's the moth. Well, thank you, Cyberman. That's very cute. Supposed to be Mary the moth. Mary the moth. The moth that disappeared. I don't know where she went. I tried to keep tabs on her. I had her in a little terrarium and everything, and she just like disappeared. I don't know where she went. Thane donated and said, "Hey Katori, hope you're well. Can I ask you a favor? When I joined your Patreon, my real name is registered. Don't read my name out loud, which is this. Can you change it to Thane, my online name, for the thanks outros in your videos, please?" I can. I would just, hopefully I remember every month because I just get so busy. So if there's any, I'll try to change it for the next video. I'll try to remember. But in case I forget for like future months, I would try and see, is there a way you can change your username on there? It might just be safer for you to eventually change it so that way I don't accidentally, because usually what I do is I download the whole CVS of the, it basically is like the whole list of everybody who's on the, the Patreon list, I guess you would say, just people who pay, paid for Patreon. And, in case if I forget one month when I update it, I would just, so that way, just in case, like, I don't want to accidentally post it and then you get mad at me. So, see if you can change your username too, but I will try to remember to change it for the next video. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try to remember next video, but if there's a way you can change your user, I would suggest that just so that way I don't accidentally post it because I may not remember just because I have so many things on my list. Like, I would just hate to forget and then, you don't want your name out there, so. Inept donated and said, "Couldn't stop thinking of this TikTok audio after Act 2 Jinx. Oh, what's this we buy, John? Oh man, what? Sorry, I'm assuming this is a meme reference, but I'm so kind of like foggy. I don't know what this is." So the line says, "Oh, what's this? We buy Jun. Oh man, what's wrong with my car?" What? I don't even know how to say this. I'm so sorry, Inept. I'm so out of the loop. Here, hold on. Let me see if I can just Google the meme. Oh man. I've never seen this meme before, actually, so I don't know how to say it. You want Jinx to say this? I'm probably going to say it wrong because there's probably a tone of voice to say it. Oh, I was able to change it in the settings. It should be good now. Okay, good thing. Yeah, okay. So I will I'll try to make a sticky note for myself to change it for next video, so that way at least it won't, you know, show up like that anymore, because I use the same saved file, like the same presets for all my videos. So see if I can make a note to myself. First, the best way to make a note to myself. Funnily enough, the best way to make a note to myself is emailing myself. That sounds so dumb, but like, I have sticky notes on my PC, but like, there's so many sticky notes that like, I'm let's just see. It's emailing to me. Change Thane's user. I'll know what that means. There. Let's see, where am I? Alright, so you want Jinx to say this meme, which I do not know this meme, so I'm probably gonna say it wrong, but we will give it our best shot. So he wants Jinx to say, "Oh, what's this we buy Aw, man, what's wrong with my car?" Like if Jinx had a car. Dude, I botched that. I apologize. I just don't know what meme that is. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Ekrich donated and said, Hey Katori, hope you had a good week. Really like the audios this week. Love seeing Tiger again in a proposal too. Definitely made the week better." Oh, thanks. I'm glad you really liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people have been asking for what's it called? Like for more Tiger videos, and I thought, you know what, if we're gonna do one, we'll what's the word? Well, we gotta progress it, you know, like we've had so many Tiger cuddle videos and so many, you know, just like you carved a pumpkin with Tiger. I was like, what else are we gonna do? You know? I mean, I know there's like, I know there's a billion things you can do, but I was like, we gotta progress her storyline a little more. So we gotta have her propose, you know. That's why we did what we did. We had to have it progression. You know what I'm saying? Oh, oh my goodness, I'm surprised I remember this myself. Ah! What is this? What is this? Get out of here. Go away. I'm sorry. I went to Twitter to post a tweet, and like I'm assuming I saw a spoiler, but I didn't read the text to it, so I really don't know what the picture meant, but anyways. Oh gosh, it's freaking like, you do not say freaking anywhere. Okay, anyways. Oh my gosh. Let's see, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Come on by this evening. We are live. Okay. That was quite the experience. Put the hashtag in post. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna get rid of Twitter right now. That's just not safe. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, rip headphones users. I apologize. Dude, like, it wasn't even like, why are you posting images of like clear cut, like absolute spoilers? Like, it just came out. It just came out, you guys. Come on. I mean, I get if it's been like a week or two, you know, like, you're obviously gonna want to talk about it, you know what I mean? So, anyways, hold on, let me find some super chats. I'm definitely behind in the chat. I gotta scroll down a little bit. Gotta scroll all the way down. My goodness, where are we? Oh, there we go. Wicked Penguin has been a member for 24 months and said, 2 years already. All the dad jokes, all the fun memories. Hope you feel better as well. I'm sure to show the project I was working on next week. Oh, is that the one, oh, what was it on? It wasn't, was it Park and Recreations that you put that? Oh no, that wasn't Park and What was it? Bobby, what was it? I know you posted a video of something. No, because I think it was... What video? What was it you posted, Bobby? Goodness, my brain's so foggy I can't remember. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I'm really, really excited. Let's see. Natasha donated, not donated, has been a member for 25 months, my apologies. Said, I opened Twitter and my For You page gave me a major spoiler for Act 3, like 3.5 hours after it dropped. Absolute madness. Also, hey, 25 months. Dude, that so sucks. Like, oh gosh, it sucks because, like, I don't even go on Twitter. Like, I don't just scroll Twitter, you know what I mean? But I go on it because, it's how I announce videos, or I announce streams like I just did. So I could definitely stay away from Twitter for a few days, but I'll have to go on it at some point to, like, post announcements. So I'm gonna have to get on watching Arcane because I don't want to be too spoiled about things. Like, I was already spoiled about something for Act 2, which, yeah, so yeah. But no, thank you for being a member, Natasha. 25 months is certainly a very long time. We're very happy to have you with us. Elliot Sparks has donated and said, just thought I would let you know, Katori, I'm now known as the 2 jumper guy, if you remember my Twitter post. Plus, sorry for ugly mug in the image, lol. No, you don't. Oh, the 2 jumper. So, sorry, since I'm a good old American, when you said jumper, I'm thinking of, like, either like it's almost like a skirt thing that, like, girls wear, like a jumper. It's kind of like straps that come down and then it's like a skirt. Or jumper cables. When you said jumper, I'm like, what are you talking about? But no, yeah, you call sweatshirts. You call sweatshirts jumpers. That's what you call jumpers. So, yeah, I saw you said that you bought one in a smaller size by accident. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe someone else would like. It's a pretty cool graphic if I do say so myself. But but no, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm glad you really like the jumpers that you got. And it was not an ugly mug. No. Mr. Oneupon donated and said, good evening, Katori. How have you been this week? I'm good. I'm just tired, honestly. I'm just a bit tired. It was fun. We got to decorate a bit for Christmas today because we, I know everyone, like, freaks out when you decorate before, like, Thanksgiving, but, like, honestly, what do you decorate for Thanksgiving? Just, like, turkeys and pumpkins? Like, I want it more festive. Like, I don't care what people say. I'm definitely decorating way before Thanksgiving. Plus, even though I do that anyways, there is an excuse also this year. Since Christmas is at our house, we are definitely going all out more than usual. So, it's like our usual Christmas decorations times 10. So yeah, I'm very excited. Cyberman donated and said, sorry for your cramps, I guess no fan mail then. I'm gonna try. I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. I was planning on doing it tomorrow if I can, but I do have some stuff going on in the morning and possibly things like mid-afternoon, so I'll just see how I feel. I know that's kind of a cruddy thing because it's very short notice, but we may or may not have a stream tomorrow depending on how I feel. So kind of an up in the air thing. So Mr. Oneupon donated and said, well, I've been making 3 quick videos this week. Ooh, all right. Congratulations. Making 3 videos in 1 week. That's quite a lot of work. Catface donated and said, video request. Your country girl GF comforts you after being injured. I knew everybody does, like, Constance, right? That's her name, Constance, the Southern GF, our farmer's daughter. Yeah, she definitely could. I could definitely see her doing that. She's, you fall off a tractor or something, you get like, knocked by a horse or something. That'd be kind of funny. Cyberman donated and said, Katori, see a spoilers like she saw a bug. OMG, haha. Yeah, I'm not afraid of bugs. I'm afraid of spoilers. Like, I don't know. I mean, I will say it is like when something's been out for a billion years, like I don't know, like Naruto, right? Like Naruto's been out for a freaking million years, and it's just so if people are talking about the Naruto plotline and someone's like, oh, you didn't say spoiler alert. Oh, you didn't put a spoiler warning. I'm like, you guys, Naruto's been out for like forever, but like if it just came out, like, come on. I mean, come on. So, yeah. Oh, Shogo, if I saw a spider on my keyboard, there'd be like no way I'd be scared. Actually, I actually really like spiders. Recently, there was a spider. Gosh, where did I find it? I can't even remember where I found it, actually. I think it was just in the kitchen or something like that. And so I just like, there was like, there really no good way to pick it up. And it wasn't like, it wasn't a wolf spider. It wasn't a jumping spider. It was just like one of those like really skinny attic spiders. It was so, when I mean attic spider, it was just extremely tiny. Like it was so tiny, like its legs almost looked translucent. So I just like let it crawl on my finger and I just put it outside because like I couldn't even feel it on my hand. It was so tiny. But granted, if there was a big spider, like I'd probably be pretty chill about it. I mean, if it was like the spiders from Australia are insane. Like you know those things are gonna hurt if they bite you. So maybe I'd be a bit iffy about one of those. But mainly just because I don't want to get bitten. Like I'm not grossed out by it, but like I'd prefer not to be bitten by a massive spider. Plus Australia spiders, like are they? I'm assuming some of them are quite venomous. Everything in Australia is dangerous. Oh, Ty donated and said, joke time. I have a condition when I can't stop telling airport jokes. My doctor says it's terminal. Of course it is, Ty. Of course it is. Asriel the Wicked Something, the name got cut off, but Asriel donated and said, are you planning Jinx Fridays? Do you have unique ideas for Jinx videos? Coping from Act 3. Hope Jinx videos last forever. Can you do a Isab? I'm assuming that means Isha comfort. Most like, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do Jinx Fridays or not. I just did another video because I had an idea, you know, but in terms of what we're doing next, I guess we'll just have to see. I mean, maybe after I finish Act 3, I'll have another idea. I don't know how long I'll be doing more Jinx videos. It just depends if I have more ideas as they come along. So yeah, that's about it, you know. I mean, I definitely have an idea of like, oh, like Jinx proposing, but like, I just feel like we're not like, if you want like a linear storyline, I just feel like we're not quite there yet, you know, like I don't think Jinx is like ready to propose or anything. But you know, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing next, but I think there definitely at least will be one more Jinx video, probably, because I'm assuming I'm going to get some ideas from Act 3 once it finishes. So, yes. Inept donated and said, luckily my sleep schedule was destroyed, so I watched Act 3 at 3 a.m. when it dropped. Don't be like me, sleep at reasonable times, people. No, I understand. Sometimes I just can't fall asleep. Like, I will, like, lay in bed and I can't fall asleep, and so what I'll do is I'll get Netflix up on my phone and I'll play The Walking Dead and I'll fall asleep. So, like, I fall asleep to, like, zombies. It's kind of funny. I don't know. But yes. I completely understand. Alright, let me read. Oh, Garrick, here we go. Garrick donated and said, you should do snowed in videos where the GFs are watching the blizzard with the listener while drinking hot chocolate or cider. You could have a background wind noises for the videos, maybe fire as well. Like a snowy day audio, except a bit more snowy, like really snowy, so. I saw a few people ask about Vi as I was scrolling through, so I'm just gonna be honest. Right now, I'm not really liking Vi's character. I don't really like her. I don't like her. I don't like her choices. I don't like what she's doing. I don't like how she's treating Jinx, and like I could go into it for a long time, and I'm not saying Jinx is perfect, okay? But like, no. Especially with like her, like, I don't want to spoil anything because I know some people have not watched Arcane Season 2 yet, so I'm not going to say anything. But, like, she's done some stuff, okay? Like, questionable decisions, so, All I'm saying is I'm not a fan of her this season, so I probably will not be doing videos for her anytime soon because I'm kind of mad at her. I'm kind of really mad. So, yeah, sadly no. Granted, I do know that, like, our Vi is different from, you know, we have our alternate universe, right? So it's a different Vi, technically, like, in my series, but I'm just not feeling it, you know? So since I'm just not a fan of her right now, I do not have the, what? Chat disconnected, please wait. That's weird. Things are being weird today. But yeah, so yeah, I don't, most likely we won't be having Vi videos right now just because I kind of want nothing to do with her. It's biased, I know, but like, since I improvise all my audios, I kind of have to be inspired to like make it, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense, but anywho. Here, let's check on Ko-fi. Where are we at? Oh, Egrich donated and said, would you be up for playing Buckshot Roulette on stream at some point? Half joking. I don't know what that is. Oh, so it's a game. I don't know. It doesn't, I'm not really sure what this game is. It doesn't, tabletop horror video game. Tabletop. Oh, it's just a Russian roulette? I don't know. I don't know if this would be my kind of game. I guess I'd have to play it first by myself if, you know, or maybe I'd like watch some playthroughs and see if it'd be something I'm interested in. So, I don't know. I don't know. We shall have to see. Oh, Wicked Penguin donated, or Bobby donated, and said, to answer your question, Katori, it was Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Oh, you're right. That's what it was. It should be fun, as well as something planned for the Christmas season. Laughs evilly. Dude, I'm excited. That sounds awesome. I can't wait to see what you do. I love Home Alone. I love Home Alone, especially Home Alone 2. I love them both. Both Home Alone movies are great. They're like Christmas classics that we watch, or at least are what we consider classics around Christmas time. Because we definitely watch The Grinch, you know, the live action version of The Grinch. We watch both Home Alones. We sometimes watch Rise of the Guardians. That one's kind of like a Christmas / Easter movie, so like it just depends on how we're feeling, but sometimes Rise of the Guardians. We watch Arthur Christmas, and was there another one that we watch? I feel like there's another one that we watch. Hold on. I feel like there's another one that we watch. What is it? Oh, Elf! Of course we watch Elf. Oh my gosh, of course we watch Elf. 100%. I knew there was another one I was missing. Elf. Yeah, so 2 Home Alones, you know, Arthur Christmas, Elf, and Grinch, along with sometimes Rise of the Guardians. So those are our Christmas movies that we be sure to check off the list. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let us see. Telos donated and said, just when I thought I was out of my crippling Jinx addiction, you reeled me back in. Those last Jinx audios were fire, chef's kiss. To me, the show is just fan fiction at this point. Your AU is forever canon in my heart. No, thank you. No, I will say I love the show. The storytelling is fantastic. It's just not a very happy story. So as much as I do love Arcane, and I think it's just fantastic. I mean, despite it being a tragic story and it's really sad, it's just good. It's a good story. It's a good, sad story. It's very tragic. It's very compelling, and it's very exciting. You know, it's just an exciting movie, but yeah, no, I do agree. In terms of a much more uplifting and happier storyline, I do prefer mine. But no, yeah. For sure, the original one's way more interesting, but ours is much more happy. So, much, much more happy. But no, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Shoko donated and said, I watched last week's live stream and I felt bad that I worried you about my mom thinking you had an OnlyFans. No, you didn't worry me at all. I'm glad that she was a big misunderstanding about what kind of thumbnails I provide when I said that I provide quote unquote uncensored thumbnails, which basically just means that they're originally how I would have drew them because YouTube censors them, blah, 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 blah. But he said, I should have mentioned that I told her it was just original thumbnails that show the full bathing suits. She laughed and understood. Sorry I made you worry. No, it's okay. I wasn't worried at all. I figured you probably explained it to her. So, no, I wasn't worried. But thank you for letting me know. Very, very glad to know that your mom doesn't think I have that. That's funny. All right, let's see. David Morris donated and said, only most of our Aussie creatures want to kill you. Oh, I'm assuming, yeah. I would assume so. I would assume nothing less. Catface donated and said, video request, snowed in with your queen. Ooh, like our lovely, I think we've had 2 queens. We had 2 queens and 2 evil queens. Which one? We shall have to decide. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I miss my air bubbles. Shogo has been a member for 25 months and said, love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. Robert A. Heinlein? Who is that? I must educate myself. Is an American science fiction author. What has he written? I don't think I've ever heard of this guy. That's an interesting quote. Let's see what was it again? Love is that condition in which the happiness of another person is essential to your own. I guess, yeah, that's true. Like, yeah, if you, yeah, I mean, like, any loved one that you have, like, if they're not happy, then, you know, then you're not going to be happy, right? So, that's a cool quote. That's a cool quote. I like that. And thank you for being a member for 25 months. Goodness, it's like over 2 years. That's like insane. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I kind of like that too. When I need to go to sleep, I kind of stay awake for like an hour or 2 in bed. So I either read or watch videos before sleeping. Yeah, like I sometimes I'm tired and I just fall asleep, but there are other times where like I literally just, I cannot fall asleep, and it's like maddening. Like I don't know what to do. So I just watch something on my Netflix app and hopefully I fall asleep, or sometimes I read stuff. Sometimes reading makes me sleepy. Homeless Samurai donated and said, best 2 movies to watch in both Halloween and Christmas is Krampus and The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't think I've ever watched Krampus. But yeah, I've watched Nightmare Before Christmas before. Indeed. I will say though, I think that Corpse Bride is much more entertaining than Night Before Christmas. Like, I know that, like, the thing is, I love The Night Before Christmas in terms of aesthetic, and, like, it's just an interesting concept. Like, I really like it. And I do enjoy the movie, but, like, I actually just, I think I've watched it quite a few times over the years that, like, I'm never, like, oh, I'm gonna watch Night Before Christmas. Like, I'm not excited about it, which I know sounds really sad. Like, I wish I would be more excited, but, like, I think for, like, Halloween this year, we just watched Addams Family is what we watched, actually. And then, like, I think we watched maybe, like, a Halloween special from, like, an old cartoon, I think. So, yeah. Cyberman donated and said, funny, I am still watching spooky stuff till Xmas. Yeah, no, yeah, obviously, yeah, watch whatever you want. I wonder when I should start watching Christmas movies. Probably not till December. I want to save them till closer to Christmas time. A little closer to Christmas. Ty Marshall donated and said, what about an issue video while Jinx is away? I don't know how I do that, because Isha doesn't really speak. It'd have to, like, all be animated. So I'm not really sure how that would work out. I do love Isha's character, though, so I'd love to do something with her, but sadly, it's not really something I can do. She'll have to just be the little background character every now and again. Catface has donated and said, "What do you mean, which queen?" Well, we have we have 2 different queen characters on the channel, which I don't know if we've actually given them names or not, but they just have 2 different designs. So we've had like 2 different queens. There's like the Forbidden Love queen, where I think what's it called? Like you're a mage and like you guys have a forbidden love together, and then there's another queen which I believe she likes you, and I think you're one of the chefs that work in the castle. If I'm correct about that, I think that's what that is. So those are the 2 different queens, and then we have 2 different evil queens. So that's what I meant. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "Did you buy Freddy the Fish yet?" I have not. I've been so busy that I have not. I have not bought it yet, sadly. I'm sorry to say. Excuse me. Oh, Thane donated and said, "Mila sleeps, but she says hello and wishes us a good stream. She is fantastic. Today while I was at work, I asked if she could clean just a bit and I would do the rest later. She actually cleaned everything and rearranged everything properly. I'll make it up to her. I love her." Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. No, that's that's really sweet. I'm glad you guys are having such a lovely time together. Blessed be, blessed be. But no, they say let her know I say thank you. I say hello to her too, and I'm glad that she wishes us a good stream. I'm sure we shall have a good stream. No, that's really nice. What if we married Jinx? Yeah, that'd be kind of an interesting video, wouldn't it? I feel like she would purposefully have a way where her dress would have pyrotechnics involved. So like the pyrotechnics would be going off as she walks down the aisle, but also like after the ceremony, like right after you guys are pronounced like, you know, married, like something else would explode from the dress. So like by the reception time, the dress would be so singed that like it would actually work out, because it would be like, I feel like it'd be like a longer dress as the ceremony started, but then like towards the end it would be much shorter, or at least like the front part would be a bit burned off, so it would be easier for her to dance by the end of the night. That'd be kind of funny. But anyways. Oh, Catface donated and said, "I was requesting the Forbidden Love Queen with the mage." Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I like her dress design actually. I think that was the first queen that we did. Yeah, no, that'd be very cool. Whoa! Why does this page always have to reload? YouTube streaming has been giving me issues the past couple weeks. But yeah, no, yeah. Yes, that is the first queen that we actually had on the channel, so I definitely know what you're talking about. The lovely queen. Mystery ASMR donated and said, "Would you ever do voice acting for a visual novel?" I don't see why I wouldn't. You know, I do like to play around with my voice for sure. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, for sure. I would, yeah, I for sure would do it if I was ever offered it, or if I saw an opening for one. Yeah, I would definitely take that chance for sure. Homeless Samurai donated and said, "So the listener already knows Silco when Jinx gets to meet the listener's family?" Wait, so the listener already knows Silco? Well, I don't think we've had a video yet where Jinx meets the listener's family, because like I don't know how I'd do that, because since we're trying to keep the listener very vague-ish, it'd be kind of hard to like make up someone's family when you don't know what their family's like. But I guess like in a hypothetical scenario, if she were to meet their family, then yeah, the listener would know Silco. The listener knows Silco, like as we speak. They know who Silco is. They work for Silco. I think in the videos, you know, they've actually, you know, had you had like you've spoken to Silco actually, like he basically threatened you. So yeah, the listener does know Silco for sure. In case you are unaware, we actually have a quite big playlist for Jinx audios. I think we are on 16 videos now for Jinx, I think. Because I think when I left off on Jinx, I think there were 14 videos of her. And so since I just did 2, now there's 16. So, actually, how many do we have? Let's find out. I'm not even sure anymore because I also did the beach one. Hold on. Okay, so there's 17 in there. Wait. But it's 16 because one of them is Vi, because this is just an Arcane playlist. Okay. Okay. There you go. Yeah, ambiguous. There you go. I'm looking for thank you, Mr. Smee. My brain is very foggy. That was the word I was looking for. Do I sing, Jessie Ray? I certainly do not. I am a terrible singer, I'm sorry to say. I'm sad to say, but that is the truth. Sorry, I'm tired, y'all. I woke up early this morning. Well, not early. I shouldn't say early, but I wanted to sleep in, but I didn't because I woke up and the cramp started early, so my body was like, you're not sleeping anymore. It said you could sleep. And I was like, well, that's great. So, but I had a pretty good morning, even though I was dying a little bit, like in pain. But my mama made some crepes this morning, so I had crepes with Nutella, so I won't complain about that. That was nice. And then I'm decorated for Crema for Christmas, and then watched an episode of Arcane, and now I'm here. So. I'm so sorry. I'm like actually tired, so I apologize. I'm gonna be yawning this whole time. It's not even freaking 7 yet. It's 6:44 and I'm already yawning. Man, we're in for it. I apologize. Let's see. Wicked Penguin donated and said, also don't mind if I'm a little sluggish today, just recovering from a head cold. Oh no. Right before Thanksgiving, yay. Also have to have things cleaned up so I can get Christmas decorations up as quickly as possible so I can properly enjoy this season. Yes, Bubby! Get up all the Christmas decorations. I actually just went to Michael's because they had a sale and I bought like this, there was like some awesome Halloween garland that was left over. Like usually at Michael's, like by now, like there is no Halloween stuff left, but there was Halloween stuff like 80% off, and like I was like, oh my gosh, I need this. This garland looks so freaking cool. It's like Tim Burton-y almost in a way. And so I got that, and I got some of like these flowers that have like these teeth. I thought that looks cool. And then I bought like a few Christmas things. But I might go back actually, because I love Christmas decorations so much. I might just go back and buy some extra few things, you know? So I have a problem. I have a problem with Christmas decorations. It's just so much fun. Oh, Garrick Anderson donated and said, so when do you live stream? When you do a live stream, would you just need a laptop and audio equipment or a whole computer setup? I ask because I kind of want to do a live stream or podcast and talk about story ideas or fandom. I mean, you can stream from a laptop, but I know that like a desktop is probably, it just takes out a lot of your computer to, to like stream. It also just has to do with your internet. Like I would test your internet and see what your what your internet speed is, and then like compare that to like what there's a lot. I don't want to overcomplicate it, but basically you're gonna, depending on your internet speed, you might have to stream at a certain size. So like versus like at 4K you might have to do like 1080p or versus 720p. Once you figure out like your internet speed versus like what you can stream, I mean, if you're gonna be just doing like a podcast, yeah, I mean, all you need to do is like, you can just download OBS or Streamlabs. Those work either way for streaming, and just need a mic. So I mean, I've known people who've streamed from their laptops before. I mean, it's a bit, sometimes it can be a little bit wonky, but it does work. It does work. You just can't like stream like a super like high resolution video. So hopefully that makes sense. There's a lot of tutorials online. I'm sure there's definitely some that could help you out for sure. So, I mean, you don't need like a whole big setup to stream at all. It just depends on what you're doing. So if you're streaming like a game and, you know, while you're gaming, you might need a bit of a better, computer to do that. But if you're just streaming from like, if you're just streaming a podcast, you could probably do it from your laptop, if that makes sense. Oh, Superman, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Smee has been a member for 25 months and said, basically how I imagine our interactions go after every Arcane act. Let's see. Tired for this. Oh my gosh. Can I post a link in the chat? I'm sorry, y'all. This is freaking hilarious. Why didn't I think of that? This is so freaking great. Dude, this is what he sent me. Mr. Smee. I'm sorry, because I call him Mr. Smee. So, like, this video just... Captain Hook suicide. Don't try to stop me. Basically me after every Arcane act, yeah. Oh my gosh, I gotta get that Captain Hook outfit, Mr. Smee. This is so freaking funny. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, I got a kick out of that. Oh my gosh. I gotta calm myself down. Anywho. Time Marshall donated and said, what are your thoughts on How to Train Your Dragon live action movie trailer? I mean, like, all I saw was Hiccup and the dragon, and, like, they look good, you know, like, from what, so the trailer basically just showed Hiccup and the dragon, and then, like, I think the dad, and, like, they look like the characters, so, I mean, I don't really know what the live action is gonna be like. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a live action of an animated movie and was like, ah, yeah, that one was great, you know? So, I mean, I'm not hating on it, but I'm not, like, excited either, because it's basically just redoing what's already been done. So, you know, but, I mean, hey, like, from what I've seen, it looks like what DreamWorks, it looks like How to Train Your Dragon. The characters look like the characters. What I've seen so far, I've only seen Hiccup, the dad, and the dragon. I know sometimes people take creative liberties and, like, make things different, and I don't know. I hope, though, maybe they'll make the story, like, I don't know. I do hate when they change the story, too. But then again, if it's, like, redoing the same thing you've already done, then, like, then I guess it's, like, what's the point in making a live action? So I guess they're probably going to change it a little bit in terms of story. But I feel like if you're going to change it in terms of story, they definitely need to make it more dramatic or a bit more darker, just because, I don't know, I feel like that would work well for, like, an in-people movie, like a person movie, so. I don't know. So, it's just, I'm not hating on it right now. I mean, I haven't, like, looked it up or anything yet, but, like, I haven't seen, like, I don't know if there's multiple trailers out yet, but I've only seen one, so, I don't know. I mean, will I pay to go see it? That's a good question. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what my thoughts are. They're kind of like, I've just never been a fan of live action stuff, so I'm not really sure what I feel about it. But, I mean, the Toothless looked pretty cool, like, in the trailer. Toothless looked really cool, and, I think it just showed, like, the Hiccup and Toothless moment, and, I mean, I will say, they casted Hiccup pretty well. He looks a lot like Hiccup, so that'd be pretty cool if everybody looks like carbon copies of their characters. That'd be pretty awesome. Like, if they do, like, an Avatar, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender did, a pretty good job, except, like, Azula does not look like, I mean, Azula looks, like, way too cute. They needed to make her look way more intimidating, but anyways, yeah, I guess we'll see. Natasha donated and said, Christmas is for nerds, you nerd. Anyways, enjoy crema, not my cup of tea, lol. Well, indeed, I am a nerd. I do like being a nerd, so thank you, Natasha. But yeah, no, I will enjoy crema. I'm sorry it's not your cup of tea, but I will enjoy it. I shall enjoy it, so thank you. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy. My gosh, I lost my place. Man. I'm feeling it today. I'm probably like a little overly giggly just because like I feel all foggy from the medication. I didn't even take the whole dosage either. I only take like half because, you know, I don't like, I try to like only take half of the dosage if I can, if it helps the pain. So, anywho. Here we go. Jessie Ray, what's the first super chat, donated and said, I bet you'd be a great singer, all the best. I would definitely need some lessons first. I think my voice, like, I have like an interesting voice, like depending on my mood, like sometimes like I just sound like this, depending on like if I'm feeling a bit more tired or I'm a bit more calm. But like also like if I'm excited, my voice goes high. My voice can vary depending on like my mood, and therefore, since my voice has a bit of a range just with how I am, like how I speak normally, it like cracks a lot when I sing, like just because like I have a bit of a graveliness to my voice, but also like sometimes it's not there, and like I don't know, I feel like it's weird because here's the thing, from what I've noticed, like I can go pretty low, but then like if I'm going from low to high when I'm singing, like it starts cracking, which doesn't make any sense because I can go really high, like my voice can get really high. So, but obviously singing is a lot different than voice acting. So, but yeah, nah, I would need some lessons and they'd have to show me how to properly execute that because it all messed up. What? Astrid isn't blonde? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? No! What are they doing? No. Gosh dang it. I hate when they do that. Like, listen, if you're gonna make a live action, like, then just, like, then what is the, I don't know. I mean, again, like, it's not that, like, in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, but, like, I'm a big, like, I don't know, it could just be, like, like, I guess, like, if I'm gonna make a recreation of something, I'd want it to be so close as possible, because then it's almost like an art form, right? Like, you're trying to take this cartoon character that doesn't exist, and you're trying to figure out, like, okay, like, how would this look like as a real person? Like, that's just so interesting to me, you know, because, like, when you look at Hiccup or Astrid or any of the other characters, or, like, the dad, you know, their proportions really aren't right, you know what I mean? Because they're cartoons. So it would just be interesting to see how they somehow make that look like an act. Like, you know, like you ever seen like those portraits that people do, like those really nice realistic artists, and they draw like cartoon characters if they were people, and it's like, whoa, like that's so cool. Like I can tell that this is that character even though it looks like a real person. So I don't know. So it's just disappointing to me because like I would love to see what Astrid would look like if like she was a person. So I don't know. I had a feeling that not all the characters were obviously going to look like their characters, but I mean, granted, obviously, you know, people are people. You can't look exactly like a cartoon character, but it would just be cool to like see what that character who is a cartoon looks like as a person. Like that's just so interesting to me. So that kind of sucks, but you know, I guess we'll just see what the movie's like. You know, I don't know. Crap. Here we go. Sorry, I lost my place. AJ Konecki donated and said, "Hey Gatori, how are you? Also, not to keep bringing this up, but this coming Monday, I'm going to my university. I'm transferring to next fall. I'm going for a campus tour, so I'll be asking about tuition aid and dorm rooms." Ooh, that's a lot going on. College, what a time. Or I guess university in this case for you. But no, it sounds exciting. Well, I know you said you're transferring, so... But yeah, I hope when you go to your, you said it's, I don't know if it's an orientation or if it's just a tour. Well, I hope on your tour, you're able to learn everything you need to know, and you have a fun time. I hope you, get to see the, the campus you're going to be spending time at, and it's all good and fun. So, best of luck to you, AJ. I hope Monday is very fruitful for you. Fish Legs isn't blonde either. Gosh, freaking dang it! I'm so tired. I'm so tired, you guys. I'm so tired. And I know when everybody brings up listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. But I'm just I don't know. I mean, because I know then if you get all caught up on it, people are like, ugh, does it really matter? And it's like, well, no, of course it doesn't. In the long scheme of things, it doesn't really matter. But I just think I would like to see what the cartoon version of this character looks like as a real person. That's just so cool to me. That's what I want. So it's just disappointing. To criticize that, saying, man, that's disappointing. I wish they did it this way. And then, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's just, man, I don't know. I think that's another reason why I'd always be I have my own personal stories that I write, because I'm a writer. I'm a writer. But everyone always says if for a hypothetical reason, if your stories ever came to be popular, would you want people to make a movie out of it, or would you want them to do this? And I'm I don't know, because I'd want my characters to look like the characters, and sometimes if I have a freaking character that has blonde hair or brown hair, or if they're orange haired and freckled, they better be orange haired and freckled, or I'm gonna lose it. So I'm gonna frickin' lose it. I mean, that's why animation is the way to go, because in animation you can basically, it's so much easier to make the character look like how you want. You just need a voice for it. Oopsie daisy. Homeless Samurai said, and Rough Nut is fat too. What? Wait, who's Rough Nut again? Rough Nut? Wait, hold on. Who's? I'm getting confused. Who's Fish Legs? Fish Legs is... Oh, Fish Legs. Okay. This is Fish Legs. I don't know why I thought... Man, I must have... I messed up. I think I messed up Fish Legs and Rough Nut, their names, because I was like, what? Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice if the characters looked like how they originally were going to look like, but, who knows? Maybe the movie will be good. I don't know. Guess we'll see. Mr. One-Upon donated and said, have a look up of the interview of the original creator of How to Train Your Dragon. Perhaps you'll understand. Understand what? The original interview? So, what? The creator, talked about the live action series? Did he have, a different vision for it, maybe, or something? I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Wigs exist and hair dye exists, Mr. Shmee. I shove my freaking 4 feet of hair into a wig to be like Jinx, okay? It's doable. You can do it. It's not impossible. Anybody who's well, I can't wear a wig. I'm I can wear a wig. If I can freaking wear a wig, so can freaking you. Sorry if that seems harsh. I'm on medication right now. But it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know if it's I really don't get it. I actually do not understand. I do not fundamentally understand why they're because then in that case, if it has to do with them not really caring what the characters look like, then why did they make Hiccup look so much like Hiccup? You know what I mean? But I don't know. I guess on a fundamental level, it's just kind of maddening, because it's how Like, why? Like, why not just give them a wig? Like, why not just give them, why not? Like, there's so much money that's going into this movie. You can't give them a wig. You can't give them a wig. Anyways, I don't know. Ugh, I could talk about that all day. I don't know. It's the artist in me. Or at least the particular artist in me. I'm sure there's other artists that really don't care if they have different hair color, but I do. Oopsie daisies, I lost my place. AJ Konecki donated and said, it's both tour and orientation. Ooh. Well, I hope your orientation goes well too, and you get all the answers that you need. I know sometimes, like, obviously it can be a little overwhelming because there's, like, always, like, different policies and, like, you need to figure out, like, where everything's at because, you know, it's a whole new area to you know, walk around in. So, yeah, I hope it goes well. I hope, you know, you know, have a fun time and you get all the information you need and, you know, try not to get too overwhelmed. Because I would imagine it would be a little bit overwhelming. Oopsie daisy. Oh, Ty, thank you for the rose. Thank you, thank you. Garrick Anderson donated and said, did the characters have blonde hair and blue eyes? Because maybe that would explain the changes because they don't want to relate it to a certain political idea that was all the rage in the 30s and 40s? What? What do you mean? I don't really know. I really don't know what the eye color is. I think some of them did have blue eyes. They were like Vikings, so like in the more Nordic region, I'm assuming it's more common to have blue eyes, but yeah, I think a lot of them actually, a lot of them have blue eyes actually. I think except for Hiccup. I think Hiccup's eyes are green maybe? I don't know. But I'm not sure what you're talking about, but I mean, I don't know why they couldn't just make them have blonde hair. I mean, I understand if the actors don't want to wear contacts all the time. Those are probably like really extremely uncomfortable. I mean, granted, I mean, they're making some pretty nice colored contacts these days that are actually not too bad. I mean, I've worn colored contacts, but I understand if you don't want to put something in your eyes. So, but at least give them blonde hair. I mean, come on. Ally1391 donated and said, I wore a bald cap while cosplaying as Johnny X4 from Ed. Oh, Johnny from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome. That's great. Dude, did you have a plank? You had to have a plank, right? That's awesome. That's awesome. Anyways. Oopsie daisy. Oh, we do have a few Ko-fis. I got a little bit distracted. Let's see. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's see. Wicked Penguin or Bobby donated and said, if YouTube commercials were like this, I'd bet no one would complain. If YouTube ads were like this. I mean, hey, I'm all up for Patrick SpongeBob ads. I would not complain. So, you got me there, Bobby. You got me there. Let's see. Masterner donated and said, Ayo, it recently struck me. Soon you're going to molt into the naive mid-20s to the mature charm of a lady in her late 20s, early 30s. Would you evolve into the composed working lady of the caring older sister type? Couldn't blame all the 20-year-olds having heartburns. Wait. Couldn't blame all the 20-year-olds having heartburns for you anymore. What are you talking about? You mean am I gonna become a more sophisticated older woman? Probably not. I suspect I'm probably gonna stay pretty much the same. for a good portion of my life. Like, I really can't see. I mean, obviously you make little changes over time, but like, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna still be like this as I progress. I might become a little bit less afraid of driving. I've been driving to some unfamiliar places recently. Usually I don't know, I have like this fear of driving. It's just not that great. I mean, I still drive as long as someone's in the car with me, but like, I usually like to drive to places I'm familiar with. You know, if someone's like, oh yeah, can you like drive to this place? I'm always like, I don't know where that is. So, you know, I practiced driving to a more unfamiliar place recently, and that was successful. So, you know, I don't know, maybe in a few years, instead of being a more composed working lady, I'll be a more composable driving lady. Oh. Maybe, you never know. You never know. Egret's donated, and let's see, what is this? Okay. It's a conversation between, wait, hold on. Let's see. We are... Where are we at? Okay, so O is officer, R is rebel, and K is knight. I might mess this up, but I will try my best. I'm so foggy, I'm kind of just little, you know? So, we'll see. Officer, like police officer? Like, what does she sound like? We're just gonna give her a regular voice, because I'm assuming Rebel has a deeper voice, so that's how that's gonna go down. So officer says, well, not what I would have picked, but this is a good place to die as any. Wait, hold on, I need a different tone of voice for that. Well, not what I would have picked, but this is a good place to die as any. Go on then, get it over with. For the last time, you moron, we're not here to kill you. We just need to use the transit network, and you're the only one who can give us access. Seriously, are you hearing deprived or something? Oh wait, so you aren't here for the bounty on my head? Bounty? What nonsense are you blabbering about? Oh, bounty, I didn't say anything. well, heck. You want me to unlock the train and you don't want to kill me? Consider it done. Should have just said so in the first place. We did. Multiple times, in fact. I really have no idea what the heck's going on, but that's funny. Let's go. I'm assuming it has to do with a game, or I know a few times I think it's something that Egret's just wrote himself, so we shall see. Alright, let's see. Why my tabs are like not going the way. There we go. Egret donated and said, a PSA for everyone here, don't go to college. It's I did. It's a complete scam. There are many better options that your parent will not tell you about: trade schools, self-training, etc. It depends, right? It depends on what you're doing. It also just depends on, I guess, what you specifically need as a person. Obviously, not everybody has to go to college. It's the truth. I mean, I went, and I'm actually glad I went. I think it was good for me just to develop, like, it was a nice transition for me to, like, you know, first of all, try to, like, learn more about art. And, you know, it made me do it, right? Because you have classes, you have to get work done. So it helped me learn more about art. And, you know, it was a nice transition from going from high school to, like, a bit of adulthood. You know what I mean? Like, you're kind of doing stuff a bit on your own. So I will say, for me personally, especially someone with a lot of anxiety, it did help me. I'm glad I went. For some other people, you definitely don't have to. Especially if you're going into art, you could just do it all yourself. Or like, as you said, if you're going into trade schools and stuff, you know, you could definitely just do that. But especially if you're going to be a doctor, you will need to go to college. There's no way around that. Doctor, lawyer, at least I think a lawyer. I don't know, maybe like, I don't know if there's like, unless you like studied yourself and you took like a certain test, but I'm pretty sure for doctors, you definitely got to go to college. So just depends on what you're doing, depends on what your life trajectory is. So I wouldn't say college is a complete scam. It just depends. You have to like look into it and see if it's something that's actually going to benefit you, like personally. So You know, doesn't mean you have to, but I wouldn't completely say it's all a scam. I mean, is it really expensive? Yeah. Do I think it should be less expensive? Absolutely. But, you know, it can be helpful. It can be to some people. Wicked Penguin donated and said, also a clip to help a bit. Nothing quite like laughing to help lighten any mood. This is a Chris Farley clip. A Chris Farley clip, you say? Let us see, Bobby. Oh my goodness, it's Chris Farley. G7. You hit G8. Oh. Like Pina Colada starts playing. Let's go. Oh, it's like, I think it was supposed to be like for a bar fight and he plays Pina Colada song. Dude, this is fantastic, dude. I love Chris Farley. I love the way he screams. It's so... There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it, man. I wish he was still alive. I wish he was still alive. If you like pina coladas. Anywho. Let's see. Shoko donated and said, I found a picture of you watching Act 2. I think it's a totally captures your expression and how you feel inside about the ending, Isha, Jinx, and all the drama. Oh, is that so? Let us see. Oh my gosh, an Ewok? Oh my gosh, I hope I don't look like that. Granted, Ewoks are kind of cute. I'll give him that. Whoopsie daisy. Lost my place. Natasha donated, said, I sent you a message. Don't read out loud, please. Okay. What? Oh no, is there an issue? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you were gonna send me. I was like, what? I'm like, what? Oh no, is something wrong? Let's see. Ali1391 donated and said, I did. I got mobbed everywhere at Comic-Con, but I loved every minute of it. Wait, I did? Oh, you had Plank. That's what you meant. You had Plank. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you had a fun time. That's awesome. Oh, you got to go to Comic-Con? Dude, I did go to Comic-Con. But not, yeah, you don't see a lot of Identity cosplayers these days. So yeah, I'm glad you got to be Johnny. That's really cool. Let's go. Let's see. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I'm talking about that German government during World War II. I don't know if I can say what it is in chat, since sometimes it restricts you from saying certain words. I don't know what... Wait, why would you have to reference for that? I mean, I get what you mean, but I guess I wouldn't correlate it with that. You know what I mean? I wouldn't correlate it with that. I just meant, like, since those were just the attributes. But even though those are the attributes, I wouldn't correlate it with that. I wouldn't correlate it with that. David Morris donated and said, what sort of car do you drive? I ride a motorbike myself. Just drive a car. You know, like, I don't drive like a truck or anything. I just drive like a nice little car. But yeah, I probably need to get a new car. Mine's kind of old. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, sorry, I wasn't specific before, but what I'm trying to say is that the original creator said that he wanted to revisit How to Train Your Dragon because he wanted to jump back to a world that he frankly missed. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I understand a creator wanting to, like, go back to a story. I mean, that's probably why he wanted to make the live action, but I just hope it doesn't suck, because most live actions suck. So, we can only hope. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I don't want to make you guys tired, but I'm just gonna yawn. Master No donated and said, I was watching Shogo's stream and I noticed that you've drawn in his YouTube banner too. Oh yeah, he commissioned me to draw it. Is it based on your mental image of him? Because the dude actually looks like this. As experience for somebody whose body structure has been sublined by Alaska's harsh conditions. I didn't draw his banner like he was a bear man. But no, the banner was based on his, kind of, well, his profile picture was obviously based on his original one, just drawn in, like, my style, and then, you know, just a banner to go along with. So, I do whatever the customer wants. That is my motto. Wicked Penguin donated and said, also a quick John Pinette clip. Oh, that's the guy that you said was like Chris Farley, right? Nah, dude, this guy seems real nice. I still have to watch more those John Pinette videos. I just haven't had the time, but I definitely have to. Shoot. My chat keeps on losing its place. Ty donated and said, last year Comic-Con, I dressed up as Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. I got like 100 people ran up to me asking for a picture with me and begging me to do the Winchester plan. That's cool. That's awesome, Ty. No, that's always fun. I think probably the equivalent of that was, I mean, granted, I don't really go to Comic-Cons. I go to more anime conventions. I don't know if that counts, but I dressed up as Cat Noir once from Maracas Ladybug, and all these like little kids got like so excited. Like, it was funny too because it wasn't even at the convention center. Like, I was just leaving the center and I was gonna go back to my hotel room, and like these kids were like, they saw me and they were like, oh, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I got freaking swarmed. I couldn't go anywhere. I was like, oh my gosh, they're gonna follow me back to my room. Like, I gotta get out of here. So, but no, it's really sweet. It's sweet when people get excited over your costume. So I'm glad that happened to you. Danger Zone Jr. donated and said, hey, I absolutely love your content, especially the Jinx series. Do you think you will do anything else with Vi? Hope you're having a good day. I thought I'd just answer this question. Granted, it was a long time ago, so I will re-answer. Right now, I'm not the biggest fan of Vi. I won't say why, because I don't want to give spoilers, since, you know, the new season has just kind of come out. But since I'm just not a fan of her right now, I just don't have the gumption to make any videos for her. So, probably won't be doing anything else for her right now, unless I, for some reason, change my feelings on the subject. But, yeah, for right now, probably no Vi videos, but I'm glad you like the Jinx series. I really appreciate it. So thank you. I hope you have a good day, too. Did I miss anything? I knew we have some Ko-fis I gotta read, so hold on. I saw this image once, and it said this was indeed this, I can't say that, the sauciest thing a man can do. What is the sauciest thing? I just finished this book. Tell me about it. Actually, I mean, hey, I mean, I wouldn't say, I mean, honestly, that's just more, honestly, it just makes, I mean, if someone asks, like, hey, like, tell me about the book you read, like, that is, like, that makes you extremely happy. That's all I can say. It definitely gives you brownie points, that's for sure. Especially if you actually are listening. Like, if you're actually responding back and you're actually interested. So, yeah, for sure. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, shoot. I think I missed a Cyberman donation. Hold on. Yeah, I did. Hold on. I did miss Cyberman's. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Cyberman donated. So this is for Witch Cora. Is this just Witch Cora talking? I think it's just Witch Cora and then Cyberman. So I guess we'll have Cyberman be my voice. So Witch Cora says, "Where's my pup?" Wait, oh, Cass? So Cass is in this. Okay, so I'm trying to remember how I did Cass's voice. I think it's just a bit just like slightly, it's like a higher pitched Celeste voice, kind of. So we'll try our best with this one. "Where's my pup? Evil Queen Commandra blew it up. You can just fix it with your magic or something. Can't you just fix it with your magic or something?" "Yeah, but I don't have that kind of magic. What are we going to do?" And Sai says, "I can help with this for the right price." And then I'm assuming that's what Witch Cora says. "Well, I don't know." "Deal." Shakes Sai's hand. Well, dude, don't make deals with people when you don't know the actual price. That is like a terrible decision. That is like that's like the worst decision you can do. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. Oh, actually, y'all, since it's getting closer to Christmas time, I actually, oh, I wonder if I can actually implement it now. Because I think, well, no, next stream will still be November. Next stream will still be November. But once it hits December, I actually finished, I think I did anyways. Hold on. I think I actually finished the Christmas background for, did I finish it? I did. I did finish the Christmas background for this, and it's gonna be a bit more fancy this year. It's kind of like the Halloween one. Like the Halloween one, we kind of kept the same cozy vibes we have with this one, but instead we're gonna have it be crema themed. I think I did very sure. I was very sure myself because I remember what I meant is I wasn't sure if I exported it as a video because in order to have it like be animated, you know, because it is slightly animated. In order to have it animated, you know, I kind of have to make sure it's a video. So I know I drew it. I know I like edited it, but I wasn't sure if I exported it, and I did. So it actually is all ready to go. All I gotta do is import it. Which actually, I can import it right now. I can just share a sneak peek with you guys if I actually do it correctly, that is. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna... Hold on. Where's the other message? I'm gonna move it. Where is the sources? Here we go. Oh, wait, hold up. We gotta donation. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "You gonna see the third Sonic movie coming in December? Keanu Reeves voices Shadow the Hedgehog. I'll probably see it because he seems like the perfect choice." I don't know. The last Sonic movie I really wasn't too keen on. At least, like, the first one seemed very memey in a way, and I actually liked it. But, so, I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm gonna go see it. You know, but if they do it better the third time, that'll be great. Okay, let's see. We'll show all y'all a sneak peek of what I've done. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait, shoot. Cyberman donated and said, "It's okay, you can trust me." Does an evil laugh in the back. Yeah, yeah, good advice to anyone. Don't be making deals when you don't know the exact price. It's just not, that ain't it. Okay, let's see if I can actually get, I wish there was a way to actually put the background in the background folder. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Can we open the background folder? Thank you. Let's see, we might as well just add it now. It'll be nice to have for later anyways. Wait, oh no, is it a media file? Yes. Add a new source instead. We'll call this Crema. Crema, we'll do, actually we'll say Christmas, we won't say Crema. You know, we will say Crema, why not? Crema of 2024. Let's see if we can add the source. Let us look. Hopefully this works well. Christmas Live, yeah. Whoa! Sorry, hold on. Oh, shoot! What happened to it? Whoa! What happened to it? Alright, hold on. I didn't even do anything to it. Why did it do that? Whatever, I'll try again. Let's try this again. We want it to loop and we want it to fit to screen. There we go. Just bring it down a little bit. Gotta bring it down into the folder. Boop. There you go. So that will be our Christmas one. Yeah, I got big for a second. Whoopsie daisy. Why is this lagging? Don't lag. Do not lag. Stop. Stop, stop. Actually, you know what? I don't think I made the hot chocolate. Someone's like, past hot chocolate. I don't think I made this. I don't think I can actually move it. Yeah, this is all one image. Sadly, it is all one image. I'm sad to say. Yeah, we'll hide it for now because I know it's not December yet, but this is what the Crema will look like. That's kind of funny. I can like toggle right between the holidays. Like, you know what's so funny is like literally like it goes from like right Halloween to freaking Christmas. That's funny. Anyways. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy. Can we reload that? Yes, we can. Okay, good. I'm all caught up. Just want to make sure. Oh, Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "Wow, you look kind of hot in this Christmas dress." It's basically the same thing as the blue one. It's just red. It's just red. Maybe it's the Santa hat. I don't know. I was gonna put like that white, I know like in the old one I had, I was trying to debate if I was gonna make it be more like like I wasn't sure if I wanted it to be, because I think the old Christmas one, the new Christmas up, wait, what's the old Christmas one we had? Hold on, I think it was, wait, which one is it? I don't know. It's somewhere in my folders, but the other Christmas one, it was more like like a sweater, not a sweater. It was a tank top, but it had like a, you know, that patterning on it. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna do that to this dress, but I kind of like the little sparkles, the little sparklies that are on the dress, and I thought, oh, we'll do a red one. We'll do like a red sparkly dress. But I'm still debating if I'm gonna add some white fluff to it, but I kind of just let it be as it was. But anywho, why is this page lagging so much? Stop lagging. I cannot read if it lags. Ty donated and said, who needs Santa Claus when we got Katori Claus? Ah, yes. Bringing wholesome to all. Why is this reloading again? For goodness sake. There we go. Bringing wholesome to all those in need. Garrick Anderson donated and said, I miss a set of Christmas lights we used to have. It would play musical themes while the lights would flash to the tune of the music. It was beautiful. Oh yeah, I think even we had something like that, but like some of the lights weren't working, so like because it was older and it kind of we couldn't use it, so that kind of sucks. Ba-da-da-da. When I showed the image, because of the model size, none of the dress was visible, just the torso. Oh no. Well, nothing we can do about it now. But yeah, no, I like those kind of Christmas lights. Indeed I do. Oh my goodness. Oh, thanks for liking that red wine glass with the Santa belt right at Shogo. Actually, that's not from me. It was from a free assets thing that I downloaded. It was like different holiday drinks. So I don't want to take credit. I did not draw that, but it was from an assets free asset thing that I got. So that would be very cute. I did draw the Jinx covers. Yes, the thumbnails I did draw. Yes. Well, sleep well, Thane. Thank you so much for coming. Hope you sleep well. Thank you. Oh, your sister has like a little Christmas tree? That's cute. I like little Christmas trees, like little tiny ones. Or like, we also have like little Christmas villages, like those little teeny tiny like miniatures. You know, like sometimes they move or sometimes they light up. So all of ours light up, but we have those in our hallway and they look really cute, little Christmas houses. Oh, Inept donated and said, how do you think some of the GFs would decorate for Christmas? I feel like Yandere Wife would hang lots of mistletoe. Oh yeah, I could definitely see like what's it called? Yandere Wife like hanging like tons of mistletoe everywhere, or like what's it called? I could see Tagger, like I feel like Tagger would definitely cut down your guys' own Christmas tree. You guys would like decorate it with like, you know, more like homemade ornaments and stuff like that, or maybe like some random pieces of metal that she got from her, you know, the smithy that she works at. I feel like Tagger really wouldn't know how to decorate for Christmas as well. I mean, she probably knows about the tree. There's probably some orc traditions that she has that she knows about, but I don't think like to make it look super festive, I think you'd have to help her out a little bit. I feel like Dragon GF would be very classy when it comes to Christmas. You know, that very classy Christmas, you know, look. Versus like Neko, she'd want it to look like freaking like you know, like Whoville. Let's see. Crap, I lost my place in chat. Come on, let's go down. There we go. Where was I at? About different GFs and how they would decorate for Christmas. It said, honestly, the Jinx ASMR is somewhat very therapeutic for me as I have insomnia. I must really thank you for it. And do you do custom private ASMR? First of all, thank you. I'm glad that you like my Jinx series, and I'm glad it's been helpful to you. As for like custom ASMR stuff or audios, I do provide custom ASMR audios. There's like commissions that you can get on Ko-fi. Currently, right now they're closed. I've been really behind. I'm still currently working on one commission that I have to fulfill. So I usually open 2 slots at a time. So I'd suggest following me on Ko-fi, and then once they open up, it'll notify you. So so yeah, so just basically just you know, keep your eyes on Ko-fi, and you know, once you can get an audio on there like that's customized, as long as it's suitable for work and it's nothing like too extreme, then yeah, it's pretty fair game. So yeah, indeed. Yeah, Tiger, you mean you put the tree inside the house? Yeah, I think she'd be a little bit confused. Mystery ASMR donated and said, what about Christmas with Bunny and Nathaniel? I forgot about them. I feel like the bunny girl would definitely like the cute Christmas stuff, so I feel like it would still be not like as not as you know, Whoville as Neko, but like definitely, you know, probably just like on the, not like quite there yet, like not like that, but like, you know, still very cute Christmas feel to it, kind of like, you know, like still like, you know, red bows and, you know, like tinsel on the, not tinsel on the tree, but you know, like that nice fluffy garland on the tree and stuff like that. Probably put like little nutcrackers around, stuff like that. Maybe you should have carrot cake out all the time, I don't know. AJ Konecki donated and said, last super chat for me, but recently I saw/heard about a space discovery of a black hole jet that was 23 million light years long, or 140 Milky Way galaxies from end to end. Pretty interesting. Huh. Yeah, no, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on in space. I mean, I'm sure there's always new stuff coming out, so that's really interesting. I did not know that. The more you know. Oh, Garrick Anderson donated and said, but which Grinch movie do you prefer? The old one, the Jim Carrey one, or the third one? I got nothing against any. They each have their own merits. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I cannot stand the third one. The animated, like the 3D animated one, I saw it hoping, I don't know, I could not get on board with it. I just couldn't stand it. Actually, I don't think we even watched the whole thing. But I think the first one, I will say I do prefer this. I do prefer the one with Jim Carrey in it. Like, I can watch that one over and over again. It's just really funny and enjoyable. It's just a good, I like the movie a lot. Now, the first one, like, I can watch for nostalgic purposes. Like, it does have a very cozy kind of, you know, it just feels like something you watched from childhood. So, like, I can watch it. But, like, I definitely prefer the second one, for sure. We said, but Katora, I don't have the time to camp in front of my PC or phone all day long to wait for a slot. I'm sorry, Mr. Shmi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I can try to, like, let people... I mean, I could try to let people have a heads up when I open them, but I'm sorry. Let's see. Oh, what happened to my Ko-fi? There we go. How do we... Somehow got a little bit... Why is it not loading now? Why are you not loading? Okay, I guess Kofi's just gonna be... Come on. There we go. Sheffy donated and said, hello again. I'm curious. You mentioned you do improv for your videos. Do you strictly do improv for the videos, or do you plan ahead / get ideas on top of the improv? I always wondered what your process for video making was. By the way, I think the audios flow better, sounds more genuine. Thank you. It depends. Sometimes I actually go to record and I do not know what I'm doing. Like, I'm actually kind of just at a loss and like, dang, what do I do? So I just start talking to myself. I know it sounds weird, but like sometimes I just start doing that, and then I'm able to like form an audio that way. Sometimes I do a bit of a plan, like not a plan, but I guess I have a synopsis, right? Like I have like, okay, like I'm using this GF and this is gonna kind of happen, and you know, that'll be that. But I honestly don't really have like, I've never had like I never personally planned out a scripted video for myself. Like I wasn't like, okay, this is gonna be said, this is gonna be said, this is gonna be said. I mean, sometimes I'll write down things, but that's only if it's like for instance, when I did the Elden Ring inspired video, I know nothing about Elden Ring. So I actually had to write down some stuff so that way like I knew, okay, like they kind of say it like this, or this is this. So like there was, you know, some information I wrote down for myself. But other than that, it was mainly improv or what's another one? I'm trying to think. I thought there was another one I wrote stuff down about. I can't remember. Or I think like I don't know. But yeah, mostly, I mean, other than just like giving myself like a summary, like, okay, I'm gonna use this GF and we're gonna kind of do this with her. You know, it's actually pretty just improvised. You know, I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, and then I just kind of go with it. So it kind of just goes like, yeah, just kind of like that, you know. And so, you know, I'm basically going, it's like a one-way street. I'm just improvising, and I'm just like, I'm talking to someone. Sometimes like I'll stop the recording, like if I say something I think, I don't know if I want to go down that route, and then I'll backtrack a little bit, and then I'll start over from that point and then take it a different direction. But overall, it's usually kind of just done, it's, you know, just, it's kind of recorded. So it's not like it's all done in like one shot. Like sometimes you know, as I'm recording, I'm like, I don't know if I want that. And so I gotta like kind of go back a little bit. So it's a bit of back and forth, but it's all like improvised, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So, but no, thank you. Thank you for asking. I hopefully that gives you a better idea of how I do my stuff. Shoko donated and said, I'm really sorry your cramps are hurting so much that it made you have to inject yourself with shimmer medicine. I sent you a picture of Link telling off your cramps. I hope that makes you smile in the heating blanket I sent too. Oh yeah, thank you. You know, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Heated blanket. Link telling off my cramps, eh? It's nice to know that Link cares. It'd be nice to see it if my browser decided to load. Goodness, Ko-fi and Twitter are just taking forever. What's going on? What's going on? Something went wrong. Try again. I have Twitter Premium. What are you talking about? Not that I paid for it myself, but someone gifted me Twitter Premium. This should be loading lickety-split. What is this? Maybe I'll look at it on my phone. If my browser doesn't want to do it, maybe my phone will. My goodness. It's funny. Link's like, dear period cramps, leave her alone. Sorry you have to see that, ladies. I just get so passionate about feminism. That's funny. That's funny. Wicked Penguin donated and said, so since you like Jim Carrey, Jim Carrey Grinch, I'm sure you'll like my next side project. I'll try to get it ready before Thanksgiving. That's so cool. All right, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, obviously, if you can't, you know, I mean, you know, you don't have to get it ready before Thanksgiving, because I know that, you know, if it's Christmas related, obviously you can wait till then. But I'll be excited nonetheless. I can't wait to see exactly what it is. Very, very, very excited. Oh my goodness. Sorry. My apologies. Oh, hold up, we have a Ko-fi. Wicked Penguin donated and said, also why I tend to be afraid of spiders. No, it's just spiders. Don't be so afraid of spiders. Skip this ad. Was it one of those big spiders? Let's see. Whoa, that's so big. Oh, huntsman spider. That's in Australia, right? Whoa. Whoa, that's so big. Dude, yeah, there's no spiders that are that big around here. That's so huge. Whoa, that's interesting. Yeah, you don't get those kind of big spiders around here. But that's cool. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I am so sorry. Sorry, my eyes are burning. That's why I was quiet for a second. You know when you yawn and then like it stings your eyes because like you tear up a little bit and then like I didn't think I had any makeup on my eyes. I probably just have it left over from yesterday by accident. I think I had like mascara on or something and I forgot to take it off. Oh, that just feels great. Oh my gosh, my apologies. All right, let's see. Let us see. Whoopsie daisies. Nico GJ donated and said, I'd love to see a romantic ASMR where the character steals a kiss, something both want, but with that unexpected surprise feel. Is that something you could add in the future, in a future vid? Or maybe you already have and I missed it, haha. So like, or the character like steals a kiss. There's probably been a surprise kiss or two in some audios. I honestly could not like say specifically which one because I've made like so many random GF videos over the years. I'm trying to think if there was like a specific one, but like mainly what I remember are more like specific characters, but I feel like I did name a video that said like, well, I guess like, I think there was one that said like was like stealing kisses, but I think you or guys were already in a relationship, so I think like you guys were maybe I'm thinking about the maid, but I don't think you guys were that was like already a relationship video, so it wasn't like someone like surprised you with a kiss because you guys have never kissed before or anything like that. So we might have done a video like that, but I honestly don't know which one it is. If I did, I could have for sure. I've done so many videos. I don't quite remember. If someone does know, please let me know if I have, but I might have, but I don't know which one. So I'm sorry to say I don't know. Alex18, also for super chat. So Alex donated and said, hey, sorry if you've already been asked this, but will there be any more Jinx videos in the near future? Also, love the videos. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you. Yeah, I've been asked this already, but that's okay. I will answer it again. Basically, yes. Like, I do plan on making at least one more. I think after I watch the final act, I should have hopefully at least one more idea to execute. You know what I mean? How many more I'm gonna do, I'm not sure. It just kind of depends on what I come up with or how I decide to execute the rest of the story. I think eventually it'd be cute to do like a Jinx proposal video, so I think I already have that in mind, but as far as like what I'm gonna be doing, I'm not sure. But yeah. So I think there's at least one more in mind, but yeah. So yeah. I can't say how many, but I do hope to do more, yes. Oopsie daisies. Oh, Wicked Penguin donated and said, you say that's huge. That is actually pretty small, but it can actually grow bigger. They are friendly provided they are not provoked. Fun facts for the day. Aw, So yeah, they're not there to hurt you. They're just walking around. So they can get bigger than that. That's interesting. That's really cool. No, I like insects, all different. You know, they fascinate me. So, no, that's really cool. That's cool, and I'm glad to know they're not like, you know, aggressive. So, you know, if I ever see one in Australia and it lands on me, I know I gotta act cool, and everything will be fine. Make sure to finish Arcane before going to bed so spoilers don't have an effect. I wish I could, but I watch it with my fam, so we kind of have to wait for everybody to kind of be ready to watch it. It's kind of at random times, you know, it's like, okay, are you and you and you? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you free? So, if I was watching it by myself, then it'd be easier, but, I don't know if I'll be able to watch any more later tonight, but, I know I'm definitely gonna watch some tomorrow. So I'm trying to stay away from Twitter as much as possible. That seems to be the main culprit for spoilers, so I probably won't be on there until I have to be, like, probably not until, like, what, Tuesday? That's when I have to, like, post my video, so I will do my best. It happened in the Jinx audio? Ayo, did Jinx steal a kiss? Is that what happened? Mr. Smee, is that what you meant when you said it happened in the Jinx video? Bro, that's crazy if that's the truth, because I don't even remember. You'll have to refresh my memory. Garrick Anderson donated and said, "You gonna watch any Friends or 70s Show Thanksgiving episodes for Thursday?" I totally forgot that the 70s Show had a Thanksgiving special. I'm definitely gonna watch that. I watched the regular show Thanksgiving special actually just recently, but I'll definitely watch the 70s Shows one for sure. And I'm trying to remember if there was one for Seinfeld. I'll have to double check on that. Oh, he also said, "I plan on watching a few TV shows that take place on Thanksgiving." Yeah, I think I'll do that too. I definitely will try to make a mental note to do the 70 shows one, and then I'll see if there's any other ones that I want to watch. Give you a week? You're gonna watch all my content in 1 week? Man, Natasha, props to you. That's very impressive. Well, Mr. Smith said, "Well, it was more like when she confesses and kind of just goes for it, really." Yeah, I can see that. I have to rewatch it. I don't even remember how the confession went for Jinx. I actually don't even remember. So, I'll have to rewatch that because I don't even remember. I actually don't even remember. Man, that sucks that I don't even remember. I'm the one that made it. Man. I'll have to rewatch. What audio I called you guys a Weenie Hut Jr.? I don't remember what that one is either. I just probably threw that in there in a random audio. See, guys, this is why we need a wiki page. We need a Wikipedia page, y'all. We need to, like, collectively make a Wikipedia page about all the girlfriends and all the different lore of this channel. That'd be pretty awesome. And then that way everybody would know where everything came from. You know what I mean? Everybody would know what girlfriend came from where, which catchphrase came from where. You know? Everybody would know it all. Let's see. Mr. Wanapon donated and said, "What would you think if SpongeBob is scared of a spider, then eats sponges called a sponge-eating tarantula?" What? Oh, scared of a spider that eats sponges called the sponge-eating tarantula. Well, yeah, I mean, SpongeBob was scared of a butterfly. He would definitely be scared of the spiders for sure. He'd be terrified. Nico GJ donated and said, "After you finish Act 3 and feel like doing a Jinx vid, would be cool to have a Patreon post with ideas. I have a few I'd love to share. I don't know if you'd like to do something like that, though." I'm trying to remember. I think on Patreon, I don't know. It might be hard to find because it was probably a billion years ago. I know I made a post asking for suggestions, like, oh, does anybody have suggestions? Maybe what I'll do is, because that does get lost in the things, and like tags work differently now the way that they did it, so maybe what I can do in the future, if I remember, is I can just do a post saying suggestion post, so everybody can just post their suggestions to that post, because I know I have a suggestion form, but there's so many suggestions on there that gets lost in the mix too. So I guess I can always make a suggestion post on Patreon, and then you know, you can just comment your suggestion in the comments, and that way it'll be like in its own collection, because I know now Patreon has collections, and that's how you're able to see, like, that's how it categorizes different posts, or how you can tag different posts is what I should say. So yeah, maybe I can do something like that. Yeah, thanks for the suggestion. Let's see. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. My goodness, this is the third time the page had to reload. What is this? Crap, I lost my place. Oh, I hate when the page reloads and I gotta find what I'm doing again. Let's see, I read this, I read this, I read this. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one I read, yes. Okay. Wicked Penguin donated and said, Baker GF was the Weenie Hut Jr. Oh, she was? Man, we need to make notes of this. Yeah, we need a wiki page, you guys. I don't even know how to start one of those, but we need a wiki page. We definitely need a wiki page. Please make Fishbones a plushie merch. That'd be cool. Actually, I saw that there was this new, merchandise, like, through, like, some vendors where, like, you can make, like, your own plushies. I thought about making, like, an actual little Kotori plushie. But I'm still trying to figure out how that's gonna work out, but that would be kind of cool. As for, what's it called? As for, yeah, the Fishbones plushie, that could work too. That'd be kind of cute. Make a Fishbones plushie. If I had a pattern, I could probably make it myself. It's a pretty simple shape, and I can sew. It's just, since I'm not like a factory, like, each one wouldn't be exactly the same. So that's what always gets me a little scared, so. But, you know, that'd be cool if I actually made my own. Mr. Smee said she freaked out a little bit because she thought that she screwed up, and she starts hallucinating, and that she's being told how bad she screwed up, but listener is like, nah, it'll be fine. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I gotta be reminded about all this stuff. Oh, it's Jay! Jay donated and said, alright, flirt line. Okay. If the multiverse is real, there's a universe where you and I are already together. What do you say? We make this the one. Stay safe, y'all. Stay safe, y'all. Well, you stay safe too, Jay. You stay safe too. A multiverse. The wholesome multiverse. The wholesome universe. But no, Jay. Very happy to see you. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, when we talked about the wholesome multiverse, I guess there's a universe where everybody gets a Kotori. Oopsie daisy, I lost my place again. Why does this thing keep on moving? Stupid. Thank you. But no, that's actually a pretty funny flirt line. You go to someone and you're like, hey, you know, in every multiverse, you know, there's always one where you and I can be together. Let's say we make this the one. Garrick Anderson donated and said, which is better, Goofy Goober or Weenie Hut Jr.? I don't know. I think they both have their own charm. Goofy Goober versus a Weenie Hut Jr. I feel like a Goofy Goober has a bit more of like, you still have a bit of your pride left when you're a Goofy Goober. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're saying that about yourself. Versus like a Weenie Hut Jr., it almost seems like an insult a little bit. So maybe we'll say a Goofy Goober. Maybe. I don't know. I do like, Weenie Hut Jr. just sounds more charming to me, just the way it sounds. But I will say, like, if you're gonna call yourself something, maybe Goofy Goober's better than Weenie Hut Jr. But yeah. I'm sure Riot Games will... Well, I mean, technically, the plushie that Jinx has isn't, like... The plushie I made, they wouldn't know it's inspired by Arcane. how would they know? You know, it's made up. I don't know what to say. But anywho, I think I read all the donations. Hope I did. I hope I didn't miss anybody's because I know I've been kind of going all over the place. Oh shoot, I did not. Okay, hold on one second. Wicked Penguin donated and said, however, when provoked, they can bite. Although not poisonous, can be rather painful. Don't mind spiders, but when you find them in weird places, it can be jarring. Just like a bite in a sandwich. Wait, like a bit in a sandwich when suddenly a spider. What? Like a bit in a sandwich when suddenly a spider. But no, yeah, I get it. Like, you know, even though I'm not afraid of spiders, if like a big spider landed on me, you know, you're gonna kind of be like, whoa, you know. So yeah, no, I get you. But all right, I'll keep that in mind. If I ever run into one of those spiders, I know the bite will be extremely painful, but thankfully I won't die. And finally, we have a donation from Cyberman. It says 7 months later, which Cora? So this is which Cora and Cass saying this? Cassandra. Okay. So which Cora says, I can't believe he did it. I know, now I got my job back. Well, Cybern, you did a great job, but how did you do it? And Cybern says, I have my ways, but now for my price. Okay, what is it? I want you to make me your potions keeper for life. And kisses too. For life, jeez gosh. See, that's what I said. You never make a deal with anyone unless you know what the price is. You're definitely probably gonna get screwed over in the end. Potion. We said potions keeper for life. A potions keeper? I wonder what that means. I guess like you sort through the potions. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Dan Gaming Fan donate. I know. My mom just came in. She's like, oh my, I want to read these donations first because I know that she's going to start talking as soon as I introduce her. So Dan Gaming Fan donated and said, now that Tagger's our fiance, is there going to be a wedding audio? I do plan on doing a wedding audio at some point in the future. Right now, Tagger is the most popular character, so I don't know when that will be, but I thought I'd get the ball rolling on their, you know, progressing their relationship with Tagger, so that's why I did that. So I don't know when the wedding audio will be. That'll be kind of cool. I don't know if it's going to be a wedding audio that like is after the wedding or during the wedding. I'm not sure, but something along those lines. Hopefully it will come to fruition. So yeah, at some point, yes. Ty donated and said, do you have a favorite X-Men and any chance of a spider GF? Quite frankly, I don't know much about the X-Men. I mean, I know like some of the people in the X-Men. I'm just not like, since I'm not really a big fan of them, like I'm just not like a super fan. I don't really have a favorite one, but I think the only thing from Marvel I like is probably Spider-Man, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy, but that's mainly just because of the movie. So, but as chance of a spider GF, yeah, there certainly is. I've thought about it many, many, many times. I just ended up not doing it. But yes, there is a big chance of a Spider Girl GF Wholesome Verse edition. I can tell you that much. But okay, I think I read everything. So yes, as I saw some first-time super chatters. So in case if anybody is new to the streams, my mother does like to come down and say hello before I come off because I guess she's been doing that since the beginning of time.
Hello, everyone. I hope I said hello to everyone who said hello to me in the chat. And I saw you said hello to me, Dan Gaming Fan, but I had already come down here, so hello to you. And yeah, I was, you know, I hop in the chat at about 7:45 and then pop down here at 8. And I thought it was cool that you're talking about the Wikipedia page. And I saw one of your people say that you already have a TV tropes page. And I wasn't familiar with TV tropes, so I looked it up before I came down here, and it's sort of cool. Just, you know, there's lists of the girlfriends and their names and what they do. But I think Wikipedia would be cool if anybody starts that, so that would be cool. And hello to Hometown Boy 653. I didn't see you in chat. So if I didn't say hello to you, I apologize. Hello to you all. This goes so quickly. Her chat goes so quickly. Sometimes it's hard to follow it. So, and I do have a new audio coming out tomorrow to help you all with your stress. So if you're stressed out and you want to find a way to de-stress and calm your mind, watch my audio tomorrow and tell me what you think of it. And don't just watch the first 2 minutes of it. Watch the whole thing to the end. I'm serious. How is it going to help you if you just watch the first 2 minutes and then give me a like? I'm not saying I don't like your likes. I love your likes. I love your comments. And if you give me a comment, if you really watched it, tell me what your favorite part of it was, or tell me what you thought of the list of the things I told you to do to help yourself. So that way I'll know you really watched it. But I will give you a notice when it comes out tomorrow on my Twitter. And thank you, Smee, for putting my link in the chat for everyone. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, and do what he said. Go subscribe and then go to bed.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I guess Jay's gonna take you to a McDonald's and order from the dollar menu. That's what he said.
Wait, where's that? I didn't see that.
I'm taking Mama on a day. I'm telling I'm a poor college student. I can take her to a McDonald's. She can order from the dollar menu.
Ooh, I like McDonald's.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't been there in a while, though. Jay, you watch my audio tomorrow. Tell me what you think.
Oh my gosh. Did I get everything? I hope I did. Okay. Oh, hold up. We did one more. Nico GJ donated and said, I'd love to know your thoughts on Act 3 once you watch it. How can I join the watch party? Or if that's like old and trusted MMRBs only, please tweet your thoughts after. Haha. Actually, we don't have watch parties for Patreon members. Like if you're talking about the Discord, there are no. I don't do watch parties in the Discord.
I don't think Netflix lets you share the screen anyway, or you don't share the screen. You just all watch it together.
I'm not really sure, but I don't have watch parties. But yeah, most likely I'll probably talk about and stream my thoughts on some of the acts. Granted, though. I guess I'd have to give a spoiler warning first because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone.
Thank you, Eric Draven, for subbing to me. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, but yes. So, yeah, no watch parties in the Discord, but, yeah, I'll probably in some way talk about my thoughts in Act 3, probably in a stream or something. I'll probably let everybody know first before I talk about it because I don't want to spoil it, so. Hello
there, Joshua Setzer. I haven't talked to you before, so I don't know if you're new to the stream, but thank you for coming.
But yeah, that's about it. You know, nothing new to report, except for we may, depending on how I feel tomorrow and how busy things are, we may have the fan mail opening tomorrow, depending on how things go. So that'll be very much up in the air. So, you know, it's just kind of like how things go. And other than that, you know, if not, we'll try to have it next Sunday. And
you are so right, Superstar Mario. You are so right.
Okay. I'm really trying to...
I know, she's trying to wrap it up. But you know me, I like to get my talk in there.
Well, anywho, I'm
going to have a stream sometime before Christmas. I'm going to do it.
Okay. That's about it for now, everyone. I don't think there's anything else I need to announce. Again, I was actually I think it would be an interesting idea to make a wiki page, but I don't even know where to start with that. So we'll have to...
Can't anybody make it?
I have no idea.
I mean, it's like free, like it's free for everybody, right? So can't anybody just start
I don't know.
Interesting.
But Mr. Wanapan donated and said, well, goodbye and good night, Katori and Mama Tori. Good luck with the last Thursday of November. You know what I mean. I'm assuming he means Thanksgiving. And I hope you feel better, Katori. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Wanapan.
Thank you. All right, but yeah, good night, everybody. If I forgot something, I'll, announce it in some way. And, yeah, I'll see you guys all next week. Thank you so much for coming around. Thank you for spending the evening with me. Bye-bye, y'all. Good night and bye-bye. Bye-bye.